G'day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the full power battle against Super Saiyan Goku in Dragon Ball Legends. So this is against Super Saiyan Goku. This event gives you the very special full power medals, which are great. But what it also gives you is the Z power for the Fierce Fight Frieza Final Form. That's the main incentives here. Obviously you can exchange the full power medals and the character acquisition tickets that you get for some of the older Fierce Fight characters, and if you have all of those you can exchange them for some arts boost materials. So there is incentive to run this even if you are someone who has maxed out all the characters, and of course Frieza's Z power is also a great incentive. Now in terms of the full power battle itself, it's a relatively simple, straightforward concept. Well, in theory. What you do is you have to build 4 teams, each of them with a specific requirement, and they will have one lead character per team. Those characters will then enter into battle with you. You will control one of them, and you will basically do the reverse of a raid or hyperdimensional co-op. You will take on the boss, and the goal here is to do damage to them and wait until they generate their shield, at which point you will have to break the shield at the risk of taking AoE damage should it not break before the time limit expires. Building the team is pretty straightforward, and you just have to follow the prompts. The effective categories here are going to be Son Family, Saiyan and Blue, Extreme, and then Event Exclusive. So all pretty stock standard stuff. Event exclusive characters that you can use here are Frieza Final Form, Gohan, and Piccolo. Unfortunately you can only use up to 2 of them at a time though, so you're going to have to elect whichever ones you want to choose. Goku is a red type character, so picking blue ones is going to be a much better and more productive choice in the long run. With that being said, everything is pretty straightforward, and for the most part players shouldn't have any real problem with full power battles. Like I said, it's a very simple concept that doesn't really require you to do too much. Things you can do though to improve your odds are to make sure you have comrade characters selected. These are chosen from your friends lists and are very important. Make sure that all your support characters are at max level and soul boosted. This will increase the amount of power they lend to your other characters, and make sure that all your characters are soul boosted and leveled. You can also Zenkai your characters if a Zenkai is available for them, and finally, last but not least, you can work on some gear if you feel like that is what's necessary. With that being said, that is basically everything you need to know about the full power battle. You can see my selections here will be taking on the normal difficulty and completing it with this team, so you can follow this build if you really want to. Remember that the new Goku and Bardock will obviously be super helpful here, so if you do have them, they are a very big boost to this team, so make sure you select them. With that being said, I will be returning back and we'll be taking on the full power battle. I'm going to give you guys some tips here. So you can see we've obviously leveled all our characters, made sure that we have all our comrades selected, and make sure that we filled out the teams and categories. The gear is not so important at normal difficulty, just make sure that they have something on. Normal difficulty is very straightforward, and you shouldn't really struggle with it in any way, shape or form. You should be quite well covered when it comes to the normal difficulty. It's not a overtly complex concept. Once you've done that, you are pretty much ready to go, and you're basically really solid. In terms of the, kind of like over explanation, it's just basically make sure that you only use your Rising Rush, your all-out attacks, which are your strike and blast cards with white and gold borders that don't have key costs, and all of these things, including special moves, during the period where the boss's shield is up. That's the easiest tip I can give you, and if you follow that, you should be fine. We'll take a look at the hard difficulty and the extreme difficulties separately in separate videos, so that there's a little bit more detailed information as it's probably required there. But yeah, that's basically going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and yeah, as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.